Dear companions in mission, greetings from Rome. I am glad you now have the opportunity to resume your in-person meetings and that you decided to come together for this Colloquium 2022 in Los Angeles. The pandemic has been a great challenge for humanity and for our schools. However, as true children of Ignacio of Loyola, we are invited to see this crisis as an opportunity to recenter, refocus, and renew our commitment to provide a holistic education, one that invites our students and ourselves to become people of consciousness, compassion, competence, and commitment. I applaud your decision to choose the motto of the Ignatian year as your main topic, seeing all things new in Christ. Ignatius of Loyola and their first companions were transformed by their experience of Christ, an experience that kindled a fire that is still burning today, a fire that we must spread throughout our schools. This fire is today captured well in the universal apostolic preferences that you will be addressing in this colloquium. These preferences are an invitation to a spiritual path that calls us to be and not to just to do things. The planning of this colloquium as a retreat with time for prayer, reflection, and a spiritual conversation is an indication that you really want to give God the chance to speak to you and to be open to the transformation, the fire that comes from it. The preferences are orientations, a call that requires time and generosity to be assimilated in our life and institutions. We must resist the temptation to jump into action on a checklist. Yes, we need to get there, but to really get there, we need to allow Jesus to touch us first, personally and communally. Without this transformation, we will miss the magic. We know as educators that the path is as important as the outcome. Our education can only succeed if we embody what we teach. We are educators of the heart, and this requires time for personal and communal conversion. Only then can we really be seeing all things new in Christ and realize that our task is to collaborate in Christ's mission in His church. Only in this way we can share the fire with our students and school communities. The preferences invite us to hear the cries of our word, to see the brokenness around us, and allow Christ to show us the way to a more fulfilling life. The vision statement of the recent second colloquium, Yes Edu Global, captures well my message for you today. The goal of our mission today, therefore, is to educate for human excellence that leads to a hope-filled future. Persons who are compassionate, competent, conscious of God in themselves and in the world around them, and committed to seeing all things new in Christ. As Jesuit Father Juan Bonifacio argued in the 16th century, the education of the youth is the renewal of the Word. May God bless you.